Hi, this is Chris Mc Loone, Senior Editor with Fire Apparatus and Emergency Equipment Magazine. I'm here today with Mark Huber, the President of Smeal Fire Apparatus, and I'm here at the Smeal Aerial Product and Technology Showcase. They were kind enough to invite me out here to what has become a rather cold end of the week in Nebraska, but gotten to see a lot of great things today, and Mark agreed to sit down with me to go through some questions. So I think, Mark, probably the biggest news this year with Smeal has been the acquisition of LTI, which has become LTC now, and the UST businesses. How has the transitioning all of that gone for Smeal so far?
Yeah, we're pleased with the results so far, and yet they're two entirely different scenarios. LTC is really a startup with about 100 years of baggage behind it. And so we walked into a situation with no inventory, no systems, and all we really had was space and stuff laying around, and we were able to hire back some people and get things going again. So that startup has taken some time, although as you saw here today, we pumped out some nice product out of the place. The telesquirt that we have here on the ground, first one built in 7 years, and it has electronic over hydraulic control. So we've made a lot of innovative changes to the product in a short period of time. The 75-foot mid-mount we think is going to answer a lot of questions, will take care of a lot of problems for our customers, particularly those out on the East Coast, which may have older firehouses which need a 9-foot 7-inch clearance. So it's a great product for that. So we've brought some great things together. At UTC, sales have gone tremendously, and we're ramping up production so we can keep up with that sales.
What are you hearing from the market regarding the LTI and UST acquisitions, as well as the Danco partnership?
So when we think about LTC, it's a situation where we've got kind of grateful clients that they have or new customers, but grateful LTI customers that know they have a place they can go now. There's a lot of people who have been in the industry for a long time, LTI customers or not, that appreciate that strong brand being able to continue forward. So very positive reception there. UST, it allowed us to bid and be successful in Detroit because of their stainless steel bodies. So that reception's been very strong as well. And as I mentioned, the sales are really the proof of it. For the Danco relationship, that's newer than the other two. Of course, we've had a long history with Danco. They're our first dealer. But they bring to us a product space that we couldn't fill. And so, again, now we have a full line of product, and I think the market is looking for that, and I think we have the answer.
Looking ahead to 2015, what do you expect for Smeal?
More of the same in terms of kind of exponential growth. We had a tremendous 2014 from a sales perspective. We expect our output in 2015 to be significant and our sales to even be higher than they were. And I expect us to bring a lot of standardization and innovation to our aerial product line. We're on a mission to achieve aerial dominance. And that's why we wanted to have our showcase here today and to show people really the quality and the breadth of product that we have. We have, with the acquisition of LTI's assets, so LTC and Smeal, we have the source DNA of every steel aerial that's sold in the United States.
With all that being said, and with 2015 just around the bend, and the trade show season will be starting up around the April-May period, do you have anything in the pipeline that you can comment on right now?
Well, what we're focused on is bringing the aerial products to the market. We'll have a telesquirt there at the show, so that we can reintroduce that and the new telesquirt into the marketplace. We'll have some other aerial innovations around that. Right now, there's nothing else that I would tell you is pushing us right now. That's where we really want to focus.
And finally, this question gets a lot of varied answers, but in your position with Smeal and with all that's happening right now, what keeps you up at night?
For me, it's how is our supply chain going to be able to keep up with us? That's my biggest concern. We're growing so rapidly. I'm confident that we have the capability from internally to be able to produce, and the question I have is, can the supply chain keep up with us? But we're working with them. We're forecasting out for the vendors so they know where we're going and they have a sense of how much we're going to need from them. And so I think things are okay, but that would be the thing.
All right, great. Well, thank you very much. Thanks again for sitting down with me today, and especially for inviting me out to this event. Hopefully you'll have many more, and they'll continue. I mean, the attendance here today has been outstanding. So again, my thanks to you. Again, this has been Chris Mc Loone, Senior Editor with Fire Apparatus and Emergency Equipment, sitting down with Mark Huber of Smeal. Thanks a lot.